Hey, you're here with your local BCBA, and I wanted to bring you a tip today. So my tip is be honest with your kids, okay? And I know you're like, oh my gosh, I'm honest with my kids. Let me tell you the story of the scenario. I used to, a few years ago, I used to leave the house, have the babysitter or nanny or my kid's grandma come to the house, and every single time I would get ready to leave the house, my kids were probably like, let's say 5 and 3 or something like that, right? They would cry, give me the hardest time. It would be so punishing to me. I would start rethinking my life choices about, I'm not here taking care of my kids. They're so sad I'm leaving, whatever, right? And then I would look in on the camera and see that in about 5-10 minutes they are like totally forgot about me, right? But it was such a hard situation. Every day I would dread it, and there was that temptation. I never did it, but there was that temptation to just like, hey, slip out while they're occupied. They don't know, right? You know what happened? They then started to cling to me around a certain time. So, when the babysitter got there, even if the babysitter got there, and I didn't leave for another 30 minutes, they would now be so stuck to me. I couldn't even go to the bathroom. You know why? Because they did not trust me, right? They're like, hey, you always say hi, you always say bye, except sometimes you sneak away, right? So we don't trust you. This is what I mean by be honest. Now, how? I totally understand why you guys do that. I've seen so many parents do that, right? And it seems like it's better for the kid, it's better for you. However, it's not better for a trust relationship. This is what you do instead. What you're going to do is you're going to make a bye-bye surprise. I did that. So what I started doing is, I kept a box in my car, in the trunk of my car, and I would tell my kids, hey, mommy's going to be leaving. If you say bye-bye nicely to mommy, then you're going to get a prize out of the bye-bye box, right? And so I would leave them something in the garage so that the babysitter or their grandma could go into the garage after they had appropriately said bye to me without any tears, without any drawn out, hug and kiss and bye-bye mommy. And then they got to go in the garage once I got in my car, drove out, they got to go in the garage and get the prize. And these prizes were like random, things that I just came across at the dollar store, or, a little note shaped in a heart, or something like that, a picture that I drew for them, just random things. What you're doing is you're reconditioning that bye-bye, that you leaving, with something positive instead of negative. Right now what's happening is when you leave, mommy has gone, daddy has gone, and they lost something. You're going to recondition that with, not that you lost something, but for your appropriate saying bye and not having those behaviors we don't want to see, you're getting something. Guess what my kids started doing? Okay, mommy, bye, go, leave. There's your tip.